right, so here he is, DC, the one, the only Tony Ferguson, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, and the man who was the first to accrue a double-digit winning streak in the division, 155 pounds, that most people believe is the best and deepest in the UFC.
It has long been the deepest division in the UFC, and Tony Ferguson has maneuvered his way through that and had eventually captured the interim lightweight championship. One of the most diverse strikers that you've ever seen. I mean, the elbow he hit against Josh Thompson to split him open was unbelievable. And couple that with the college wrestling background, and every time you step into the octagon with Ferguson, you know you're going to have your hands full. From him walking to the octagon dancing, to getting in there and being so free-flowing, Tony Ferguson is one of the best fighters on the UFC's roster.
He really thrives under the bright lights. He is a finisher of the highest order. His training habits are truly the stuff of legend. Eddie Bravo talks about this guy training for 6 hours straight. Probably ill-advised for most fighters, but El Cucuy can do it.
He can do it.
Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, set to fight Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round 1. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulate in training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Oh, nice kick.
They're certainly getting after it early. Nice knee landed there by Lee. Oh, another dynamic strike there from Tony Ferguson, former football player, baseball player, collegiate wrestler. Breakdancer too, by the way, DC. This is a man who is truly a plus athlete who can do it all. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like 2 tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon. Beautiful body kick.
Nice connection with the punch in the clinch. Ferguson gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Kick him out here.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Ferguson's back to the side control now.
Now he's got good body position, yup. Beautiful transition.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Ferguson. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tony Ferguson.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Ferguson's right back to the full mount. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
He's got to be careful here. He's got to be careful here.
Ferguson's in half guard now. All right, side control now.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Lead ground and pound from half guard. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Waning seconds here of this opening round. Ferguson's back in half guard. Round two straight ahead.
Relax. Breathe and relax. Okay, that was a good round. If you don't like what's happening, let's look to stand up. Let's look to get back to our feet. Okay? Do not engage.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, rips the body shot there. Oh, blocked that offering there and then counters beautifully with a leg kick. Nice job by Ferguson. Side kick is there. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up kill. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. That one landed clean.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning...
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Straight right, he misses. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Head kick partially blocked. And he is back up to his feet. Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Oh, how about Tony Ferguson? Beautiful connection there.
Yeah, man, Tony Ferguson is one of those guys that can just let himself be free inside the octagon, and it showed in that moment.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
But you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Lee gets back up. Under 2 minutes to go. Nice jab by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Ferguson's limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his leg is going to hold up much longer as this fight continues.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going forward.
Lands a jab.
Protect your face.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of... How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Big punches.
Lee's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Oh, that strike to the body, man. 30 seconds to go in the round. Beautiful. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Lee. Back to the jab now. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up and hit that beautiful.
10 minutes in the books.
All right, relax, recover. Nice work. Just like we did in the gym, your grappling looks sick. This round, I want you to go out there and do it again. This guy
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
Nice.
Goes upstairs with the kick.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. El Cucuy's limping right now. Clearly that right leg is causing him problems. The last kick from his opponent appeared to do the most damage. Throwing that jab, no good. Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Ferguson. Also, the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to occur.
He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh, huge left. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
3 minutes to go in round 3.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Ferguson's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. High kick landed for him there.
That was great.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh!
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
Fighting from your range is so important. Beautiful punch lands again.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to this duel between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Ferguson's eye now closing up. Oh, a nice straight there by Lee. Leg kick lands, nicely done. Both fighters throwing heat now. The right hand just misses. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Ferguson's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
Nice block.
Final seconds of round 3. Ooh, going for a leg lock.
Good job by the champ there.
flying back up.
What a round! Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
The ref wants to stop it. I need you to get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid. Keep your hands up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship ranks?
You understand that you are getting close.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Now we're going.
Oh, what a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be... Oh, he's wobbling now.
Oh, a big left hand!
Oh, nice right hand.
These guys are leaking all over each other. Ooh.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
He's got that jab working, nicely done. Oh, some of the best kicks you'll see right there, live and in color. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
All right, let's go.
Oh! Lee's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get in his feet so that he doesn't get finished. Oh! Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Oh, that's big.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Ferguson's cut is... Oh!
He got him hurt bad here.
Nice straight down.
Well, he blocks a shot there.
Slips. There it is. Longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Protect your face.
Looking to land the right just out of range. El Cucuy's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Nice job blocking the elbow. Now lands a kick to the body. Just hard to know what's coming from Tony Ferguson. Hard to know which leg he's going to lead with. It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
Ferguson's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. The cut men on both sides have done an out.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Checks that leg kick. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh, that's high kick.
Oh!
He hurt him again.
30 seconds to go.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Lee's cut has really opened. Oh, massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Final seconds here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so somewhat remarkably, we have made it to the end of the round. Both fighters have been cut up severely.
Yeah, and his corner's going to have some work to do on him. And for as bad as he looked, Johns, his opponent is as beat up as he is.
Right, I think that's part of the reason why the corner is not getting involved, because they feel like there has been a lot of damage sustained on the other side as well, as we look back at some of the replays.
I mean, these guys just beat each other up. Both of them landed beautiful strikes over the course of that round, landing damaging punch, landing damaging kicks. So many different attacks led to all the blood that we are seeing on these two fighters.
Gotta think the referee and the ringside physician are gonna be watching things closely as we begin this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting big.
Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
El Cucuy is an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Side kick now. Lee's eye starting to swell now. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Back to his feet.
Tony Ferguson has a chin on him.
Man, straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Big knee to the body.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really? Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
That leg kick hurt.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
Ferguson gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Lee? All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check these kicks.
Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. Ferguson gets the single leg takedown. Well played. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Ferguson's back in full mount. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
This way must move.
What an absolute war it has been. Probably going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation, and I wouldn't be surprised to see both fighters at the hospital later tonight.
It just takes me back to certain fights. It takes me back to Michael Johnson against Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler.
And that will do it! Tony Ferguson! No judges needed this time around.
Holy smokes.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Tony Ferguson!
Well, must-see TV every step of the way. El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.